car is not from the motor pool.
No, it's not. Sexy though, isn't it?
So where's the office? Back at Division?
You're in the office, baby.
All right, video for today is on the El Camino. Right now, first thing I'm troubleshooting is it's starting up, but it's hesitating. I've done a lot of the research on Fitech, the different areas it could be. One of the areas was the map sensor. So this is the old map sensor. It does, I don't know if you can see that, it does have a little bit of oil. I cleaned it up. I replaced that O-ring and it was still hesitating some. So what I did is I ordered a new map sensor from Fitech. I ordered a new map sensor. This is the new one. It doesn't look too much different. It doesn't look too much different. As you can see, hold on, let me get it out of the package real quick. See, it looks a little cleaner. That's about it. So I'm going to place that one in. Maybe it's gummed up inside compared to the old one. It has a little rash or a little area where it's look like it been nipped. You know, that might do it. And I got that coating on it. So I'm gonna put this new map sensor in, and hopefully it works, and then keep troubleshooting. So there it is. I'm gonna get this installed and I'll shoot a video after start. So I've done, I've replaced the map sensor back there. I replaced the map sensor with the new one from Fitech. I'm gonna just show you guys what's going on. That's my handheld and everything. So I think it's gonna do the same thing, but it might be the map sensor. So let's check first before we continue. Oh. Oh. Okay. Dash. Let's see if we can check our volts here. Oh, I got to put the battery back on the charger. See, I only got 9.8 volts. I thought it was fully charged, but I get it off, put it back on the charger so I can get to 12. It looked like it was there. The battery was showing it was there. So let me put it back on the charger and we'll attempt again. All right, I think I might have found a problem here. You can see the end of the spark plug. I'm gonna clean these up real good. So I'm gonna clean those up real good, get the brush, get my bench out here, and I'm gonna re-gap them also. So those look pretty bad. Those probably the worst spark plugs I've seen. There's oil all over them. So there's no way they're getting the proper contact. So let me get those cleaned off and then we'll go from there. All right, I'm still working on this Fitech troubleshooting. It's having erratic RPM fluctuation. I've taken off the throttle body, so I'm thinking the throttle body might have gotten just gummed up. You can kind of see inside. See how it has a lot of oil in it and stuff like that. So my plan is I tried to do a smoke test here, but I can't get the smoke to stay in there long enough to activate it, you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I dipped the throttle body in some carb cleaner. So I dipped the throttle body in some Chem dip, so it's sitting in there right now. Hopefully this fixed the problem. It was a little oily and everything like that, and I did have oil Like you can kind of see the film, like right there, that lip is oil down in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean that up. I'm gonna get a rag and wipe the inside of it. Cause my smoke tester, it wouldn't get to the point where I needed to. So I think I need something to force feed the smoke through. I'll show you what I'm going through here. So put the balloon in there. I'm cranking up the balloon, but the smoke is not feeding through. So the smoke is not feeding through. So I need to find a way to feed smoke through. I'm gonna have to get something to force feed the smoke through that hose. Once this balloon is in. So I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna let the throttle body sit for probably another 30 minutes, maybe an hour. Clean it up real good. Clean up my gaskets real good. Maybe flip my gaskets. Cause I don't want to really buy gaskets. You can kind of see the gaskets. They got oil at the bottom a little bit right there. So I'm gonna make sure that there's not any oil or anything wrong with the gaskets. It don't seem like it had any seepage or anything like that. But I'll in a second. I'm just troubleshooting right now. If this doesn't work after I clean the throttle body, the thing I'm gonna do is try to replace this idle air control. This is your idle air control for the Fitech. That's your throttle position sensor. I'm gonna try to replace the idle air control, which is about 60 bucks. But I already replaced the map sensor back there, and that didn't do anything. So trying to do as much troubleshooting as I can without spending any money. So my next goal will be to get the throttle body back on and then go from there. Anything? I don't see anything. No.
No.
That's what I thought though. What's name? Thank you.
Welcome.
Cleaned out the intake. Used the Chem Dip carburetor cleaner, so you see how clean it is now. Got inside there where the idle air control is, because I was suspecting it's the idle air control that might be bad. But I'm going to place this back on the intake and then go from there, see how it goes. So I'll shoot another video in a second. All right, I got the intake back on. All I have to do is fit my air filter on here. So I replaced out my air filter also, because I thought it might have been, I had a K&N on there. This is just a generic one that I had laying around. So I'm gonna try that and replace that also. I'm gonna give it a start in a second and see how it goes. I'm having a problem with my Fitech and voltage. This is alternator I got out of Amazon, off of Amazon. It's a 200 amp alternator, one wire. This is my original alternator. I've replaced this once, but it's AC Delco. It's around 55 amps. I have this Fitech, and I believe the problem is I just don't have enough amperage between the radio, the Fitech, and everything that's going on. So I'm gonna try this one wire alternator, 200 amps. I'm gonna replace this, and then we're gonna go from there. So I'll try to give you a step by step. Right now I'm gonna remove it real quick and then go from there. I also got a kit from American Auto Wire. You can kind of see it right here. This is it. It's a 27555 from regulated alternator to SI alternator. So what it comes with, it just comes with 2 plugs. I probably will only need 1. So the 2 plugs, this is 1 plug, and that goes in place of the regulator. You plug that in. So I'm gonna plug that in first and then go from there. All right, so regulator out. I had to move my fuel pump. Let me show you. Move my fuel pump here, and then that's the external regulator. So we converting to an internal regulator. We're gonna remove this plug. As you can see right here, move this plug, and we're gonna replace it with this one on the end of this cord. So I'm gonna get that done, and I'll shoot another video. All right, so we got this cap. They say this can be done with jumper wires also, but I just wanted to be a little more waterproof, a little more concrete. So I got that on there. I think I'm gonna leave the old regulator right there just for future, I don't know. I might take it completely out. So I think I'm gonna take it completely out. It don't seem like it's there for a reason. I got to reconnect these ground wires. I'm gonna take it out. So this is the old regulator. It's pretty new actually. I got it within the last year. So it's very new, but it's just the amperage. I don't believe the amperage is enough. So what we're gonna do is we'll put that to the side. We got that capped off, and I'm gonna reconnect the grounds, and then we're gonna go from there. So I'll shoot another video in a second. All right, next I'm gonna be removing the alternator. So I'm gonna be removing the alternator. I got 1 bolt, 2 bolts, and then a couple backside bolts, which I'm gonna take a picture of those and then get that done. So get that done and then on from there. All right, got the alternator removed. Let me see, blue wire, yellow wire. So I'm gonna be removing those, removing the wires off. Make sure you take a picture of your wire location. This is supposed to plug in right here, but I use spades to put it on the ends right there. So what I'm gonna do next is take the alternator wires off and then try my best to install the new alternator. So we'll see how it goes. All right, today I'm working on bus bars. So this is in conjunction with the alternator. I got these 2 bus bars. This amp is already installed. It's 200 amps. So I got these bus bars. They're supposed to be good up to 250 amps. So what I'm going to be doing is, see all these wires that's connected to this. All these are going to go on the bus bar. So that's going to eliminate just all the clutter and everything. I'm gonna clean it up real good. Probably gonna mount them like in this area somewhere. I haven't figured out that yet, but that's the plan. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna clean that up real quick and then get that squared away, and then I'll shoot little periodic videos just to show what's going on and go from there. So see you in a bit. All right, I'm right here still working on the electrical system for the 1970 El Camino. Kind of see here, I got my bus bar lined up right here. Right now I'm wiring the Fitech directly to the bus bar. This is a 250 amp bus bar. I got a 200 amp alternator. So I'm running all my wires, running new wires, just cleaning it up here. I'm almost finished with the positive side. So after that, I have to get the negative side done. So I'm going to continue on and then go from there. So check in a bit. I exercise my warranty. If you have Fitech, it does come with a 3-year warranty. They did my sensor. So this is my TPS. So that's a TPS sensor on top. Right there. That's the TPS sensor. So I'm gonna replace that TPS sensor, which is 2, and I'm gonna see if that works. So get that done, see how it goes. All right, I got the new TPS sensor on there. You can kind of see it there. I'm going to see if it see what it says, see if it still gives me a code, you know what I mean? See if it still gives me a code. You can see the dashboard. Let's check for codes first before we even start it. So fault codes we got, it's still saying low TPS, so let's clear that. TPS low. Let's give it a start. I'm still getting the same code, so it's not the TPS sensor. I can't get that code to clear. I don't know what's going on with it. Still getting the same code, so I'm gonna have to do some more research and do a little more and see if I can get it to clear. So back to the drawing board. Check in and once I figure it out.
You better be careful with that dome, shorty.
Excuse me?